Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you 8 latest defense updates. Number 1, GE 414 engine deal for Tejas Mk2. In a significant development for India's indigenous fighter jet program, the price for the GE 414 engines intended for the Tejas Mark II is reportedly on the rise due to cost escalation, according to news agency ANI. This adjustment in pricing comes as part of the negotiations for the technology transfer, that is TOT, involved in manufacturing these engines domestically. Sources have indicated that while the TOT price might increase, the cost for each engine produced locally is expected to hover around $10 million. This estimation aligns with the baseline cost of GE 414 engines observed in the Korean deal for the KF-21 Boramae program, which similar engines are being used. Next, HLFT-42 to incorporate artificial intelligence for advanced pilot training. India's defense aviation landscape is on the cusp of a technological leap as plans for the proposed Hindustan Aeronautics Limited Fighter Trainer 42, in short we call it HLFT-42, likely will incorporate cutting-edge artificial intelligence technologies designed to enhance pilot cadets' learning and boost operational combat capabilities. The HLFT-42 could redefine how fighter pilots are trained in the country. Artificial intelligence integration in the HLFT-42 is expected to transform training methodology through the inclusion of virtual tactical training systems. These systems would enable cadets to simulate and practice various combat scenarios, ranging from short-range dogfights to mid- and long-range engagements. By exposing pilots to realistic combat situations in a controlled environment, this technology promises to sharpen skills and improve decision-making under pressure. Next, India's likely to decline 6th Gen fighters offer. India has reportedly received offers from Germany and Spain to join their 6th generation Future Combat Air System program, as well as an invitation from the UK, Japan, Italy consortium to participate in their Global Combat Air program. While these proposals signal the growing recognition of India as a strategic defense partner, New Delhi remains committed to its indigenous advanced medium combat aircraft, that is AMCA program, a 5.5 generation fighter jet projected designed to bridge the gap between 5th and 6th generation technologies. Next, high altitude engine testing facility. The Gas Turbine Research Establishment, a premier lab under India's DRDO, has put forward a proposal to establish a state-of-the-art high-altitude test facility. This facility aims to simulate conditions at altitude above 40,000 feet, providing a critical platform for the thorough testing and analysis of jet engine performance under conditions that closely mimic operational environments. The proposed investment of 1,600 crores would enable GTRE to domestically conduct tests that are currently outsourced, particularly to facilities like the Central Institute of Aviation Motors in Russia. The absence of such a facility in India has been a significant bottleneck in the development of indigenous jet engines, including the much discussed Kaveri engine and its derivatives, which are pivotal for the success of projects like the AMCA. Next, India's Ministry of Defense achieves 88% aiming for complete self-sufficiency in firework. The Ministry of Defense has marked a significant milestone in its journey towards self-reliance in military capabilities by indigenizing the production of 154 out of 175 ammunition variants required by the Indian Army. This achievement represents an impressive 88% indigenization rate as part of the strategic 10-year plan to achieve complete self-sufficiency in firepower, crucial for enduring prolonged warfare scenario. Next, Japanese analyst debunks China's new 6th generation fighter jet. In recent developments from the Chinese aerospace industry, a 6th generation fighter jet believed to have made its maiden flight on December 26th has captured the attention of military analysts worldwide. Japanese defense experts have commented on this new aircraft, with some reactions encapsulated in the phrase, "China is amazing," hinting at a possibly orchestrated narrative of Chinese technological superiority. However, beneath this surface praise, there lies a more critical and skeptical analysis. The jet's design has been a focal point for Japanese analysts, particularly its unique 3-engine configuration. One expert noted the first thing worth pointing at and laughing at is that it's a 3-engine aircraft. Historically, adding an extra engine to aircraft, often seen during wartime conversions of transport planes into bombers, was more out of necessity due to insufficient power than a choice for advanced design. The placement of the engine takes its another point of contention. With one intake positioned at the rear of the cockpit, it's described as just ridiculous by some, drawing comparisons to more experimental or fictional aircraft design like the Focke-Wulf or those from anime series like Yukikase and video games like Ace Combat. Next, delivered the second batch of Arjun TI sights to Indian Army. In a significant boost to India's defense capabilities, Bengaluru-based Tonbo Imaging has confirmed the dispatch of the second lot of Arjun thermal imaging sights under a capital procurement contract for medium machine guns for the Indian Army. This development marks Tombo Imaging's steadfast commitment to providing cutting-edge night vision and imaging solutions to the nation's military forces. Next, commemorating legacy of animal transport, that is mountain artillery. In a historic moment, the Indian Army on Wednesday released a special day cover to commemorate the remarkable achievement of its animal transport mountain artillery units. The occasion, which witnessed the final march of these iconic units into the annals of military history, was graced by several distinguished personalities. The special day cover released by the Army Postal Service Corporation pays tribute to the invaluable role of mules and muleteers who have played a vital part in military operations over the centuries. Thank you.